Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Doué. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Doué. Camavinga! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, nicely intercepted. Doué. Reinders. Yildiz gets a foot in here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Baresi makes the interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is good alertness. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Incoming, climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Some good work on the right flank here. Doué, Madueke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played in. No, again, there's no way through. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's...
Welcome, Bang, welcome, Bang, welcome.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall.
Welcome, Bang, welcome.
Not the best of headers. Camavinga is there, and he can pick it up. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't...
Oh no, this does not look good. Tries to play it through. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Welcome bang, welcome bang. Selamat hari Lebaran bang. Selamat kumpul keluarga bang.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most convincing of passes. Zanetti. And it's Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good spell of... It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Chiellini can get it clear. Aims beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Crosses it in. And we hit...
Welcome bang, welcome.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as...
Cahayu.
I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved.
Welcome, welcome bang. Selamat hari Lebaran. Minal aidin wal faidin. Mohon maaf lahir dan batin bang.
1-0 lead.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
Senajan mung suaramu.
Ser substituído pelo
A
jogador.
solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Anji.
He's picked his way through. Played in deep. Real chance! Madueke. Nicely shaped ball. That is a great pick out.
Asam, asam. Kipernya ketipu itu bang. Subhanallahnya.
And he was quick to react. Back to the keeper it goes. Camavinga. Zanetti. Camavinga. Howson. Being still separated.
Halo,
by the
Bang.
game's only goal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's aimed into the middle. It is a corner.
Masa iya bang? Main apa bang? Main di HP atau main di PC
itu
bang?
juga bang.
Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got a one. It's a mighty effort. And one more try.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. But they've got it again. Neymar.
Welcome bang, selamat datang, salam kenal. Bang Albarik. Bang Albarik ya bang.
Now it's Dani Olmo. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ribery. Knocks it into space. He's cut it out. Zanetti. And it's Reinders. And Doué. And it's Camavinga. Great vision. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. Howson gets it away. Look at this. Can he finish? Doué. Madueke. Doué. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's Ribery. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And he's heaved it away.
Vasco da Gama really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Loro ben loro tenan.
Baresi. Howson. Zanetti. A man never lacking in drive or
Bang
determination.
dapat tri belum bang?
Played out to the right. Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ribery gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now, can they get him away? Fired deep towards the back post.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need.
Manjoy.
Oh, just like
Belum bang, kasih dong. Belum ada THR bang saya bang. Itu barcode-nya bang, kalau mau kasih THR bang.
Time for a change in personnel.
Camisa 19.
Ha.
Tomando o campo para a entrada de
Hati.
Baresi.
camisa 18.
Zanetti.
Teremos 1 minuto de acréscimo.
Reinders.
Welcome bang.
And blows his whistle.
Sewates
Manchester United have
konco.
done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Kita dibombardir ini bang.
Picking up the man of the match
Squad dia
award,
lebih
and no surprise there.
lebih kuat bang daripada punya kita bang. Yen akhire loro ben lo. Abang main di mana bang? Main di PC atau main di PS atau main di HP bang? Rino lan wengi. Salam kenal bang ya, salam kenal bang semuanya bang. Wih, Atip menyala abangku. Sepimu ro aku senengmu karo liyane. Welcome Bang, salam kenal semuanya Bang. Dengan streamer atau player efootball yang tidak cukup terkenal dan tidak pernah menang saudara-saudara penonton, selamat Hari Raya, mengucapkan selamat Hari Raya Idul Fitri. Mudah-mudahan dosa-dosa kita yang telah lampau diampuni oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala dan kedepannya kita menjadi umat yang lebih baik lagi ya Bang. Amin ya rabbal alamin.
Well, it's a formation, Pete.
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Sisa kelingan kabeh kenangan sing tau dilakoni.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Baresi. Now, and it's been given away. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice physical challenge. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot.
Asem hampir kebobolan kita Bang.
Routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Ada Marco Van Basten di sana.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side.
Pemain epic yang sangat amat gacor.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target, played back. Rijkaard, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten, this is promising. Van Basten has got himself a free kick.
Welcome Bang, welcome. 20 juta penonton. Jangan lupa di sub atau di like, di share Bang.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Howson is always looking to break lines. Baresi. Reinders. Baresi. Howson. Zanetti. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Martinelli. Reinders.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. And it's Snyder. And here's Rafinha. Balde tries a cross. And that was very necessary. And there's the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Welcome, welcome.
Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. Rafinha! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Has a shot!
Astagfirullahaladzim, gak gol bang, subhanallahnya.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Neymar, Blit kamu gimana Neymar, anjir. Welcome bang, welcome. Ini sorry pakai mode serius kita bang.
Reinders. He is through here. Baresi. And Jamal. And it's Rijkaard. Chooses to go crossfield. Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. That's Rijkaard. Back into the middle. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Yakin
Reached the halfway
aku.
point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Madueke. Muscular approach does pay off here. Balde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Kok nggak dikejar bang?
Running down that left flank. He has found the way through. That's very neat.
Allahu Akbar, gitu doang gol bang, subhanallah.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set,
Nggak apa-apa bang, kasih dulu bang.
very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic. A real
Sepanjang
wow moment.
umurku.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ambitious ball here. Balde. And it's Pedri. Schneider. And Jamal. He's picked his way through. Drives it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper.
Tertinggal 1-0 di sana. Mampukah kita membalikan keadaan?
Is there and he can pick it up. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after chance.
Nice, Gabriel Batistuta bang, mantap nggak bang?
All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Judge!
Nice, kita comeback is complete, Bang. Tahan, pokoknya tahan nih, Bang. Jangan sampai kebobolan kita, Bang.
It was coming. They have their reward. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Aduh.
The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Madueke. And it's Neymar. Balde gets across to intercept that. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Pedri. And it's Balde. Pedri. Koundé cuts out the pass. Rijkaard turns back here, probably the best option. It's Pedri. And it's Sneijder. Gives it back. And it's Pedri. Knocks it out wide.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great vision. Madueke is wide and looking to get onto this. Madueke. Nicely spread. And here's Zanetti. Now here's the delivery. He's cut it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to
Om,
admire their
kapan
commitment.
Oke.
dicukur itu?
Tahan, Bang, tahan. Setahan-tahannya, Bang. Biarin dia formasi biar sampai tuwek, sampai elek dia, Bang. Formasinya bodoh amat, Bang. Oke, kita ganti. Wih, Saatip menyala, Bang. Kita ganti. Gak bakal dicukur ini, Bang. Ini ciri khas, Bang. Gak bakal dicukur, Bang.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, Sneijder. El dorsal
Engages and forces him off the ball.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14,
Baresi.
el dorsal 6, Messi. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Can he get on the end of this? Koundé's cross. Goes for a shot.
Astaga, kosong di sana, Bang. Subhanallah. Kok bisa? Aduh, Bang.
Unik Om kumisnya bisa
That's
tembus-tembus.
wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
You've got to...
Oh,
Aduh.
header.
Batistuta, bos.
Mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kamavinga! Oh, fine stop from the
Anjir.
keeper.
Wah, nggak menang kita ini, Bang. Nggak tahu, Bang. Mudah-mudahan menang, Bang.
And dealing with it.
Cannavaro. Balde. Rafinha.
Kita cari Blit.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's there to make the challenge. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Dani Olmo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in with purpose. Decent chance.
Alah.
Decent enough.
Buru-buru bang, sorry.
Martinelli is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Koundé into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Ih,
And the referee brings
1
it
poin
to a
doang,
close.
mending lah daripada kalah kita bang.
Draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Batistuta voted man of the match and deservedly
Posisi bola
so.
kalah kita juga.
Se abren dos
Well,
zonas
after all of
antes
that,
del
Jim,
partido
what are you
para
thinking?
profundidad.
Yeah, this looked the most likely out.
Welcome bang Solo, leveling. Tembus. Unik kok, pemainnya bisa tembus. Biasan timbang tak. Nice. Lah, ini nge-cheat ini bang, dia bang. Kok SS-nya ada 4 ini bang? Wah, nge-cheat ini bang, dia bang. Ini kita report nanti, habis ini kita report bang, ya bang. Gila nih bang. Emang bisa ya? Striker kayak gini emang bisa ya bang? Oke lah, nggak apa-apa lah. Kita repot, habis ini kita lawan dulu bang. Jangan lupa di like bang. Pistolanan bola
What a scene we
Bali.
have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience.
Gila tuh. Ini nggak beres ini bang. Nggak beres nih bang.
So that's got things on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, and N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Here comes chance!
Aduh, kenapa itu yang nyundul bang?
Brilliantly!
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away?
There they go.
Did.
Beating again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's had a shot!
Anjir.
Great effort, but no way through. Zanetti. Conte. He's looking wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Neymar hurtling down that right flank. He has found the way through. Oh,
Alah.
that's a key interception.
Alah, salah. Oh, offside bang, harusnya bukan yang itu yang dikasih bang. Sorry bang, sorry bang. Cemoro. Jangan lupa di like ya bang. Makasih yang udah mampir, abang-abang semuanya.
Neymar is
Cit. Wah, tarkam juga dia mainnya. Pantesan jelek bang, kelihatan bang. Dari formasinya aja dia udah ngecit ya kan. Mainnya jelek dia bang.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Howson. Messi is sharing after that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, this is a great... It's Neymar!
Nice! Neymar bang.
United!
Kita nggak bleed ya bang, kita shoot biasa aja bang.
Trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 22 minutes is
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. And it's made its way to him. Bullish header!
Lah kok ke situ?
He will be
Kepalamu,
livid with himself.
Martinelli gimana itu bang?
This is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinelli. Searching pass he's played there. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, that does look a
Anjir,
foul.
merah
He's
itu.
given a free kick.
Merah itu dia bang. Merah itu dia bang. Tarkam ternyata dia mainnya bang.
Ruben Dias has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Wih, aduh,
Oh,
kekencangan.
that was close.
Tok, ganjel tok, ganjel tok.
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Kvaratskhelia!
Ih, untung bang, untung.
Couldn't quite control it.
Untung kita
That's
bang.
good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh no, what has happened here? And they win it back again. Could move up a gear here.
Salam.
Martinelli providing an
Ya,
outlet on that
masuk
flank.
le.
And it's a corner.
Oh, anu toh, ya. Maaf jajannya.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Looking to play him in. Out of play for a throw. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Big chance!
Untung bang.
Well, that looked awkward, but
Untung
he had a
bang.
good crack
Untung
at it.
bang.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinelli, who does have an assist to his name. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Passing nice and neat. Chance!
Yeah, astaga.
Oh, super goal! He's
Ntar
got
ya, tak
himself
panggilin.
an absolute
Panggilin ya.
peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Situ bang.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Indonesia get the ball rolling for the second period.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That has been knocked clear. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries to play it through. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well played. Reinders. Can he spark a counter here? Strokes it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Batistuta. Short changes him with that pass. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. He's got away.
Lah, kok Neymar
Well
mundur?
played. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Lewandowski. And he shoots!
Allahu Akbar.
It's in!
Neymar mundur bang,
And the
anjir,
comeback
anjir.
is complete.
Udah nggak apa-apa bang, kita comeback bang.
Just so
Hampir
calm
dua
under
bisa nih, Bang.
pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine
Is it?
finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
The ball's gone astray. And it's Messi. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Camavinga powering forward here. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's on it, can he get away? Saka. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Tarekam bener dia mainnya, Bang. Anjir. Tuh.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Mbappe. Can he finish?
Offside.
He scores!
Loh, kok nggak offside, Bang? Kenapa ini, Bang? Wah, dibatalkan kayaknya dia di ini, Bang, di blok ini, Bang, dari Konami, Bang. Curang dia ini, Bang. Dibatalkan, laga dibatalkan, Bang. Pemain curang ini, Bang. Pakai 7 striker, Bang. Oh kan, ya kan? Oke, kita report dulu, Bang. Kita report dulu, Bang. Nih. Tindakan, laporkan. Dugaan kontrol otomatis, modifikasi game, penghentian laga tiba-tiba tidak. Oh, ini menyabotase tim, Bang. Lanjut. Rame tamunya, Mbah, Bun. Siapa? Sepinero aku senengmu karo tangan. Sepurone sayang.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against Manchester United.
Belakang.
A stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. So Alvarez!
Lah kok dibuang? Kok dibuang?
Not by that far.
Danger kali ya Bang, jadi
Our very
dibuang ya
first
Bang.
corner. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. That's really nicely played. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And across it goes. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Doku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Namu kowe
but the pass just lacked pace.
ambiare.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have
Alas,
come in with
when?
a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ekitike. Searching pass he's played there. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. And here's Doku. Doku puts the ball in. Chance for a shot! It is
Nice.
goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the
Matur
lead.
suwun Gusti.
And he's only too
Sehingga
grateful to
mati.
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes
Matur
you'll get
suwun
lucky.
Gusti. Welcome Bang, welcome to my streamer, my streaming Bang. Sorry Bang.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Aduh.
Dani Olmo. And it's Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball.
Wising
Van Dijk. And if you have
marang
just joined us,
kahanane
just one goal
ati.
between them. 1-0 the score. Hazard running with the ball. Reinders.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sit.
Xabi
Kartu
Alonso
sit.
with the challenge.
Kinaryo kembange
No surprise, that's a
wangi. Dadi siji.
Hazard. Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Martinelli. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Reinders. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Reinders. He's looking wide. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. And he's managed to get free. And he's had a hit.
Ngeri juga dia ini, Bang.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Xavi Alonso. Dani Olmo. Manchester United finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guardiola cuts it out. That's good running with the ball. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Done delicately.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
To inform you that today's
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9, Alvarez.
Here we go again then.
To replace him is
Well, it's been tight, Peter,
17,
but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Howson. Camavinga. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. He's found a way through. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Okazaki.
Okazaki really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Pelanggaran ya, anjir.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's an excellent interception.
Halo,
Manchester
Bang.
United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Jom lawan DGN Bola.
trying everything to subdue him here.
Assalamualaikum Bang.
Lah halah,
Gimana
kok bisa-bisanya
kabarnya,
kayak gitu ngasih bolanya Bang.
Discipline.
Kang aku arepan cerito
Dani
boye.
Olmo,
Tunggu Bang, lagi fokus Bang. Nanti aku baca Bang.
and it's Azar. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Waalaikumsalam bos.
Baresi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. This one, and the shot!
Nice.
He has done it!
Jom lawan dengan saya bola. Jom. Oke Bang, ini football PC Bang. Waalaikumsalam dong Bang.
A special player. And a
Ya
trademark
kan ceritanya
move
ngene to
into
Kang.
the
Kang aku
inevitable
arepen
class.
cerita oleh Kang. Kan ceritanya ngene to Kang. Dadi ngene Kang. Lah iya Kang. Oke Kang, siap Kang. Kok sampean ketularan iki toh? Ketularan Mas Dery toh? Boyeh.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Keyboardmu rusak loh kok. HP-mu pisan.
Ekitike.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Memang berarti striker satu itu
2-0 up.
kanan kiri harus
Yeah, you have to say the
ngacak-ngacak.
contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Number 10, Messi. Number 19, Fernandez. Number 21, Onana.
Howson into the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. He's picked his way through.
Such
Doku.
good technique.
Here comes the cross.
Kok Andre Onana ini? Oh kirain Andre Onana Bang.
Dadi ngene
Oh, this
Kang.
looks sharp.
Aku kantangi turu, nok toilet nok dapur kok ngakak ae kelingan drama Neymar wingi
This is
Kang.
good
Face
pressing. They're not
blue
short of
smiling.
bodies. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, this is a great position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Onana promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold, Messi. It's run loose here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Hazard. It's Camavinga. It's a searching pass. Onana. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Early ball.
Gitu doang. Dadi ngene Kang, aku kan tangi turu. Toilet no dapur kok ngakak dangkrit tenan. Asem ya Kang. Aku warai carane diving Kang.
1 minute added time.
Warai carane diving Kang.
Played through for the wide man. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's that.
Jen drama Neymar wingi iso mbok gawe konten Kang. Rame seng nonton lan komen pastin face blue smiling.
Can draw great satisfaction from it.
And a quick announcement.
Lah iya, aku tak kayaknya konten ya Bang. Karo aku nesu-nesuku.
Room for argument.
Miso.
Your reflections then, Jim.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Bang, lihat Bang. Ini kira-kira aku bisa nyetrekin biru ini nggak Bang? Strike biru Bang. Strike hijau deng, strike biru. Strike hijau itu semua nggak bisa Bang. Itu ada merah satu dan ada apa namanya? Ada warna apa sih wih? Bos? Warna putih ya, Bos?
Karo pas bola out iku Kang, orak dang diambil bolane malahan digiring, ae.
Ya, oke Kang.
Wes Blues
Ngono ya
Smiling.
ngomong Kang, ora gelem ngomong sih panjenengan Kang. Oke Kang, golek sempet ya Bang. Kadang-kadang enggak kepikiran Bang. Face blues mailing. Wih, doku Kang. Wih, Platini.
Kirane seng lucu, digawe konten Jos
Dia pakai striker 3 nih,
Face
Bang.
Blues Smiling.
Wanjoy, belakangnya gitu doang dia Bang, anjir. Tapi yo jab setem. Botman. Dia di Rodri sama di Rudiger itu sih. Second strikernya itu dia. Oke, kita lawan Bang. Kirane sing lucu-lucu tiga konten. Oke Kang, siap Kang. Menang apaan Bang?
Lah menang iku.
Oke, kita main santai nih Bang. Yang penting penguasaan bola aja Bang.
And from the team sheet, we derived that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and
Goes for a shot!
Anjir, kenapa reboundnya nggak ke kita Bang?
And he was quick to react.
well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van
Ada
Nistelrooy
Master League
has to be
ya?
held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Cangkemku anu ya Bang, cangkemku welek ya Bang.
Out to the left it goes. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ada Bunda.
Now it's Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. And it's Azar. Passes short and sharp. Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Well read.
Downloadnya di mana ayah? Pol elek nemen pokoke, Face Blues Smiling.
And he's hit it long. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played.
Downloadnya di Steam Bang, pakai PC Bang.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance!
Oke kan? Oke nggak tuh Bang? Downloadnya di mana Pak? Oh ayah, oh anak.
Finish right from the top.
Ada Master Liga nggak ya? Ada ya, ada dong, ada Bang. Bukan Master Liga sih Bang, ya Liga sih, ya Liga lah pokoknya Liga. Ini juga Liga Bang kita Bang, di divisi ini juga Liga kita Bang, ada divisi 1 sampai divisi 10 Bang.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Papa ajarin aku doang cara jago main efootball.
Unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Baresi. And the keeper's got it again. And The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Spread neatly. And that has left him in a heap. Courtois. And it's Camavinga. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for options for movement. Platini. He's found a way through. Here he rises.
Platini cok anjir.
Once more we are all square.
Wah, saya juga nggak jago bang, ini juga lagi semain-mainnya bang. Asem Platini nggak tak joko bos, memang bos. Memang tak lepas nih bang, lihat ini bang.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a
Striker dia 3 loh bang, bingung saya bang. Pengawalannya bang.
Yes, goal.
Milan grabbed the equalizer and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Doku gets into some space.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Touch there. Goal kick.
Anjir.
Madueke will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard.
Itu gue Camavinga, aduh, blunder kau ya.
He's picked his way through. Platini crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kenapa GK
Tok ganjel tok.
And it's Michel Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini plays it across. Manchester United have a free kick.
Offset.
Backnya majuin semua backnya biar unggul pemain.
Iya bang. Bang, di efootball ini bang ada peraturan kita bang, kalau barang siapa yang mengejit, barang siapa yang ngejit atau setting pemain, kita diblok sama Konami bang.
Well timed, excellent interception. He has found a way through. Batistuta. Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That looks a decent ball. No way through. Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Bisa loh, kita ini bisa, cuman belum beruntung aja bang, belum beruntung kita bang. Anjay, asu Platini banter tenan layune ya bos. Platini ora dijoko, layune banter. Si Mbappe ora dijoko, layune banter. Apa meneh Van Nistelrooy iki wonge dhuwur banget bos.
Konami kira-kira dapat snack gak Kang? Face blue smiling.
Dapat blok bang. Face blue smelling.
Level berapa itu?
Ini divisi 3 bang, baru divisi 3 kita bang. Nggak kuat divisi 2 sama divisi 1 kita bang. Divisi yang paling tinggi itu divisi 1 bang. Di situ ada top global, top player. Itu salah satunya yang komen itu bang pencerahan itu. Bang pencerahan itu dia ininya levelnya top global dia bang. Top global itu juara sejagat raya antara dunia nyata dan dunia goib, alam goib bang.
Platini puts them all in. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Well, they could break here.
Mosok gak pernah divisi 2 Kang.
Batistuta. Now it shoots. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Dia juara satunya dia itu bang, gak terkalahkan itu bang, pencerahan itu bang.
That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pernah Kang, divisi 2 bang. Coba lihat profilku bang, pernah bang. Itu pun tempo dulu bang, udah lama banget tuh.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Reinders, nicely weighted ball.
Lihat cara mainmu divisi 2 harusnya gampang bagimu Kang. Takut kebantai.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that was nowhere near his best. Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 60 minutes played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Madueke gets into a good position. He's there to get rid. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Alah, merusut.
Batistuta. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Platini. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Baresi. And Reinders. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Ya positif bang, kalau main sama bang pencerahan itu positif ke Bante bang, karena dia juara dunia alam gaib dan alam nyata bang.
Bagiku main gak harus kebanyakan skill Kang. Yang penting taktik umpan satu sentuhan yang matang. Sematang sawo tetanggaku yang kuambil. Face blue smiling. BG kalau udah unggul 2 main kucing-kucingan aja BG biar menang.
Played in deep, and he gets rid in a hurry. No way through, so back it comes. Looking tidy in possession here. Now the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ya bang, ya bang, kita main kucing-kucingan ya bang, nanti kalau udah menang bang ya.
Zanetti. Played into space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Neymar.
Duh, anjir, nyangkut bos.
That's been cut out, well played.
Alah.
The execution was left. Great shot!
Alah, kok bisa blunder kayak gitu, kasih umpannya bang, anjay. Gak jadi menang kita bang.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ya Allah, kok bisa-bisanya nggak ini?
Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked
Malah
out.
kita yang dibuat kucing-kucingan nih bang.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Howson spots it and intercepts. And it's Batistuta.
Gila, gila, anjir.
Time is up, and there
Wah,
goes
berat ini
the
bos. Subhanallahnya bos.
Illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good.
Wah,
for them
nggak
to
sambil
start
nyanyi
with,
kita bang.
but as we have seen,
Ya,
so
lamanya
many
hantu
times,
itu.
Lawannya hantu BG makanya
Kayak
susah.
itu bang, kayak bang pencerahan
Bang,
itu yang
aku
di atasmu
ngakak
itu bang, yang
sambil
komen di
mandi
atasmu itu
boye.
hantu juga dia
Face
itu bang.
blue smiling. Face
Dia itu
blue
selain
smiling.
pemain dukun,
Face
dia
blue
dukunin
smiling.
pemain-pemain didukunin sama dia bang, didukunin, terus wasit didukunin juga sama dia bang. Dia itu sampai PS bang, PS itu nggak pernah lepas dari doanya dukun-dukun itu bang.
Bolak-balik harus kulatih dulu baru gacor buat divisi. Face blue smiling.
Dia punya dukun bukan cuma di dalam negeri aja bang, di luar negeri juga punya dukun dia bang. Itu bang pencerahan tuh, dia itu pelatih, dia itu pelatih player-player efootball di dunia nyata dan di dunia gaib dia bang. Bahkan wasit sama dia didukunin juga bang, selain di setting ya kan sama dia kan, pak wasitnya itu dukunin juga sama dia bang. Parah dia itu bang. UCL ada bang, semuanya ada bang, komplit bang.
Apakah di efootball ada UCL?
Teng 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 teng. Wah, kita bawa madu iki ini tadi harusnya bang. Wih. Haruslah menang ini, harus menang bang. Harusnya tadi itu menang juga kita bang. Welcome bang. Habis ini bang pencerahan yuk kita ini bang bewan bang.
Well, what a scene we have here.
Kita
A real expectant
habis
moment
ini
in the
lihat.
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Kapan BG angkat
Oh angkat
piala?
piala ntar divisi 1 bang. Kalau saya udah bisa ngalahin bang pencerahan itu kita angkat piala nanti bang.
And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Habis ini kita lawan bang pencerahan tuh bang. Dia itu
Gets things running.
sekuatnya
We're talking a
gacor dia
genuinely
bang.
stylish
Dia pakai
player here,
dukun beranak juga.
No,
Pakai
I
dia,
totally
Bang.
agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Nicely weighted ball. De Jong. To Hazard. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Madueke.
Aduh.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Hazard!
Welcome bang. Semuanya bang, 27 juta penonton.
De Jong. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Neymar. Kamavinga. And it's Reinders. Oh, good read.
Gitu.
Hazard!
Wih, untung bang.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Hazard has every
Habis
reason
ini kita lawan bang pencerahan bang.
played in so well. The gaffer won't let him
Jangan
forget
main-main
that.
kita, jangan pernah menyepelekan lawan ya bang.
Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Drives it. Oh, smashing
Wish.
header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Janji.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good
Offset.
battle by...
Alah, offset bang.
And
Nggak cancel bang.
has his flag raised for offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Madueke. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the
Waalaikumsalam
goalkeeper.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And it's Hazard.
GG.
Bellingham.
Oke, Bade. Si Bade.
Martinelli, who's on a run down the left wing. Bellingham. Hazard. And Rafinha. Hazard. Hazard will not want... It's Hazard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. De Jong. Oh, well played. Martinelli. Kamavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Casillas getting this one clear. Throw in. Howson. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this? Oh, he's charged, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga. Zanetti. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And it's Reinders. Reinders charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great vision. Martinelli gets into a good position. And a chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Neymar picks it up from the goal kick.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Mbappe. Taken back almost at once. And here's Azar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga tries to pass it through. Martinelli, here's onto this. Martinelli! That's fabulous! A finish of true class! And there is his 30th goal. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way.
Somebody.
It's Hazard!
Oh, pengulingan
That
paling
was
yo.
a
Kayak baru
brilliant
paling
save.
apa ya?
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to
Ini mamanya
score.
6.
Tigres with their first corner. The
Ada
first
nama
of the
apa ya?
game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Tolong buka paling.
Baresi pressing high and with purpose, looking for a runner, spread neatly. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti gets over and intercepts, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Baresi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Jong aimed beyond the defence. Howson. And Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Howson gets good distance on it. Martinelli. That was good alertness. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Baresi, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Bellingham. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, strongly challenged there. Martinelli.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Jong. Hazard. Madueke. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti. Now it's Martinelli. He is through here. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. And it's De Jong. It's Bellingham. And that's a good ball. Reinders. Martinelli. Looking understandably energised after his goal. Kimmich. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Hazard. Cross to the back post. Big header! Has a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Camavinga. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Jong does well to stand firm and defend it. Could be danger here. He's picked big chance. Must be. Can he finish?
Ya.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Kimmich. De Jong. No way through. And here's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Martinelli going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Batistuta voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do. The players were determined to deliver, and they did.
That is time to take a thank you, Beckett, and to wish you a very good evening.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are.
efootball bisa offline kah?
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. This over the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Fearless.
Jackson. Halo Bang, welcome Bang. Mana ini Bang Perindapan, Bang Pian, Bang Perindapan. Mata teng nalai marang kahanane hati. Sing brebes milih hati kinayu.
Over the edge, I feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step, still hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides.
Welcome lagi Bang, welcome lagi Bang.
This is football at its finest. And the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is.
Yeah, and I think it's a fact that he's known for scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think it'll be of little surprise were he to score the opening or the winning goal in this one.
That's a little off target. Searching pass he's played there. Okazaki. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. Martinelli is wide and looking to get onto this. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's made its way to him. And this is Neymar!
Wah, astaga.
Good run, lovely take.
Wah, kakak gol bang, kakak bol suek bet.
So much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So it is still 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga, Reinders. That's a good run down the left. Played into space.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Terlalu kencang di sana.
Lyon upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Madueke. Out towards the flank. Now that is tidy, really tidy. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. Oh, that was vital. Dani Olmo. Oh, well measured. Stood up well to him there. Howson. And it's Zanetti. It's Camavinga. Now it's Neymar.
Ngawur.
And here's Okazaki. Massaro. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Massaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Okazaki. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He is...
Anjir, gak gol bang, subhanallahnya bang.
He's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. He's onside. Madueke. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madueke. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And they can counter here. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. 5 minutes till the break. And it's McAllister. Dani Olmo. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Reinders. seemed beyond the defence. Chiellini deals with that. He ran himself into
Duh,
trouble there. Free
kartu
kick
merah ini bang.
And the referee
Anjir, kenapa nggak di-bleed aja tadi Neymar ya bang?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Masih berkedudukan 0-0, saudara penonton. Opo.
Here we go again then.
Neneng
Manchester
ati.
United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they
Gidi.
haven't got much to show for it, but I think
Anjay.
it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Dah, hele.
Well intercepted. Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Neymar. Dani Olmo. Cleared without complication. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Zanetti, looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Reinders. And it's Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Dani Olmo. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Martinelli receives it in a good position here. Shot, surely!
Nice, nemu kita bang, dikasih kita bang.
That is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there.
Heng,
Peter. It was a good
opo, kita
finish,
tahan
but it
ya
was very
bang.
easy. That's poor defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose.
Alah, ngatrio tak gulin dewe bos. Tahu gitu tak gulin sendiri bang.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
McAllister is the team's great visionary. Baresi attempts a clearance.
Wah, tahu gitu shoot sendiri tadi ya bang.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 4, Okazaki. Pour le remplacer,
It's
le
gone out for
numéro
a throw-in.
27.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Apa-apaan,
application.
Sid?
They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Angin
You know, the
wangi.
interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
There's
6.
going to be another change here.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 15. Le numéro 21.
Rijkaard.
Le numéro 14.
Probing
Cristiano
pass.
Ronaldo.
Oh, well played, well played. Zanetti. That is good pressure. That is Stuta!
Anjir, hampir.
Loose. Who's going to get there? That's an imaginative pass. McAllister proves too strong. He's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Nice looking ball.
Lyon really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to pass it through. And here's Batistuta. Has a shot! And the ball's coming. That's another chance! Well, that is
Ngeri bang.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Aviati claims it without any fuss. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's there to make the challenge. Quality ball. He's in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears
Allahu
here.
Akbar.
Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot!
Oke, gol bang, mantap. Kita flashing kipernya, tangannya nggak kuat bang.
Pour l'équipe de Manchester United.
That is glorious. As if it...
Nice.
Manchester United are
Wih,
enjoying their moments
Martinelli
of
semuanya,
collective
Bang.
uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Chers
Martinelli,
spectateurs,
voted
je vous
man of the
présente
match.
une
Tok
and
ganjel,
deservedly
tok ganjel,
so.
tok.
qui fête leur anniversaire aujourd'hui.
Well, after all of that, Jim,
Mana Bang
what do you
Bian, mana
think?
Bang Bian? Coba saya
We
teleponnya
just
dulu
saw a
bang.
team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Wah, sayang ada merah satu itu di tengah bang. Sayang. Lah lama ini bang, teman kita bang, kita lanjut divisi dulu bang, siapa tahu bang. Ombak gede. Wih, ada semutnya bang, asem. Meski tak lewati mantap. Sumunar. Kita yang putih ya bang. Kita nyoba jersey putih bang. Mudah-mudahan bisa menang kita.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just...
Kamavinga!
Anjoy!
The keeper, but hit the post.
Anjoy tiang kena bang.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for the run. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? And a chance!
Nice.
Goal! Manchester United! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well,
Main olahraga.
composure, Peter. You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of...
Chance!
Nice.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink
Main
of an
olahraga.
eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all...
And Batista!
Nice.
Yes!
Nice Kang, nice Kang.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Udah nyerah dia ini, nyerahin kayaknya.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very...
Nyerah dia Kang. Halo
So many
Kang.
thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Main
Good
udah,
evening to
Kang.
you.
Kanggung.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Kulo niki kuat. Nih ora tepat. Meleo sayang berjuang. Wah kesuwen iki. Ngomong ngasih satu jaran mabar ora takon terus ngasih. Ayo. Ayo. Oke. Sekali lagi ya Bang, sekali lagi Bang. Tahu menang atau kalah yang penting sekali lagi Bang. Perasaan indah pertama. Ku menerima. Kita yang merah kali ini, kita yang merah Bang. Waduh, bek kita mati satu Bang.
Lah mbok tinggal nok endi Kang.
Iya mana tamu Kang. Enak tamu teko luar negeri Kang. Lah ya lek sampean sibuk ya ora apa-apa Kang, lain waktu Kang. Gak apa-apa Kang, iki aku sakmet meneh Kang. Lek sampean ora main aku tak sakmet meneh Kang.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't.
Wah, telat Kang, ompane telat Kang, suwe amat Kang.
That bias, Jim. He just has the lot. He has
Kang.
such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a loser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
McAllister, and it's Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Aku lagi metu nok pasar Kang. Blonjo sekalian golek mangan.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Lagian en live arepan ngopo Kang.
Madweke. Neymar. Looking for options for movement.
Wah, peluang itu Kang, astagfirullah Kang.
Apparently nothing wrong with it.
Oke, kau boleh gaya kau. Tunggu ya, tunggu gol dari saya ya Bang.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Ekitike. And it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Played out wide. Played in deep. Oh, shooting chance!
Astagfirullah Neymar. Gila Amir ya. Astaga naganya Bang. Harusnya udah pleng, udah gol itu Bang. Boleh lah, dia bergaya boleh.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fitz. And here's Højlund. Reinders. No goals as yet. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Reinders. Camavinga. And Zanetti. Madueke. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Chouameni. And it's Wirtz. To McAllister. And it's Eze. And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti. And Madueke.
Wes Madang urung Kang.
Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he get it through? And this is Batistu's technique. He's picked his way through. But he's made sure that's not getting through.
Allah Akbar. Kok umpannya nggak nyampe-nyampe ya Bang, astaga.
He needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Walah, umpan opo kayak bos? Urung madang Kang, ngelih Kang, Kang, ngelih Kang.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Astagfirullah, banyak peluang saya Kang, astagfirullah Kang. Banyak peluang Kang. Ngopo ya Allah, ya Allah.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Big chance! McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. Højlund.
Wadang sekang. Raimung wes delak delek kui. Delok neh semaput.
The goal here would be the
Oke Kang.
up just before the break.
Aduh. Lagi konsentrasi Kang.
Good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away? Martinelli gets into some space. Robertson. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Stood up well to him there. McAllister.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Tries to cross.
Allahu Akbar Bang.
De Gea clean.
Allahu Akbar.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Akunmu ilo, akunmu ilo.
Mengko nak wes muleh.
Akunmu ilo, akunmu ilo.
Mengko mabar kita
Still
oke.
waiting for this to take off.
Akun kok.
At half-time.
Dogongan akun apa piye to jane iki?
Stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Akunmu ilo, akunmu ilo. Bakulan akun apa piye to jane? Harusnya kita ini udah berkali-kali ngegulin loh Kang. Astagfirullahaladzimnya.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Udu aku iku ngawur. Face blue smiling.
Marquinhos. McAllister. Højlund. And he's on his... And the finish!
Ya Allah, Beko nggak ada yang respon Kang. Sama-sama kurang beruntung kita. Harusnya gol itu kalau tadi itu.
That is ended up in no real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's looking wide. Robertson looking to play him in. Neymar, Camavinga, and he's let fly. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's gone backward here. Shot!
Allahu Akbar, bantermen sih bos.
Oh, good effort, he got
Alon-alon Luisan bos.
Oh, the technical control was
Kiper de api sih
exquisite.
emang,
The
David De
total
Gea sih
defense
bos.
was exasperating.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Eze. Can he get on the end of this? Plenty to aim at here. Great shot!
Allahu Akbar kan, tenan toh.
Second width.
Nggak tak jogo nih bos. Iki lawan kita ini juga pinter bang.
Enak gak Bang Batistutanya?
Enak bang, cuman kadang-kadang dia punya kelemahan kaki nggak stabil itu loh bang. Kalau pas
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Manchester United really are.
kekuatan kaki kadang-kadang dia ini bang, jelek bang.
It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Martinelli, Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Anjir,
Taken out, that'll be a
ngeledek
foul.
ya. Ngeledek dia dapat satu gol ngeledek dia bang. Harusnya kita tadi yang golin banyak bang. Anjay, anjay.
Chouameni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Reinders. And Robertson. Now it's Martinelli. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. They're back on the ball again. They get a throw in.
Nunggu dia bang asem, nggak bisa ini bang. Lawan kita berat ini, tanpa keberuntungan nggak bisa menang kita.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. McAllister. Zanetti. He's being urged. There's the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here.
Enggak Kang, kita nyari posisi timingnya, ngompan-ngompan itu ngasih-ngasih itu juga nyesuaiin bang. Kalau ada kesempatan kita lamain bang. Kalau nggak ada kesempatan kita lamain. Kalau ada kesempatan langsung kita Kang. Kadang timingnya mau ini ragu-ragu juga bang.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a measured ball.
Lah, corner bareng bos. Nyesuaiin posisi bang, kita ngasih-ngasihnya bang. Kalau posisi terobosan atau apa, Malah loncat kau, Neymar. Allahu Akbar. Anjir, Rafinha ya, camput. Dia tenang bang, dia bawaannya tenang banget ini pemain kita ini bang, lawan kita ini bang. Dia juga punya dibekali dengan penjaga gawang yang tenang nih, dia ini tenang deh bang. Tuh kan, tenang bang dia itu bang. Holjun lagi di depan. Holjun itu yang epic ini juga.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Terrific.
Anjir, kipernya bang, De Gea bang. Bukan kaleng-kaleng tuh bang.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dia berani kayak gitu, berarti dia udah pro bener ini bang.
And time is very nearly seen out. Might be chance for a shot. It's run loose. Who's gonna get?
Emang kita gak beruntung loh bang.
Can he finish?
Kita ini gak beruntung, emang gak beruntung kita ini. Anjay.
Is there time for one more twist?
Gak beruntung kita bang.
One sweep.
Lihatin bang cara mainnya. Dia ini gak pakai ini loh bang, gak pakai smart assist tapi dribblenya kayak gitu dia.
Real cut and thrust.
Pro player bener. Bola sit.
Manchester United give themselves a chance.
Ini udah,
Fairy tale finish.
tapi masih di bawahnya ini sih.
Who's under pressure now? It's going to require some
Udah
inspired defending.
masih di bawahnya Bang Pian nih kayaknya skillnya ini.
And just to confirm that the
Tapi
referee
ya,
did
keren
issue
sih,
a
Bang.
yellow card
Respect,
for that
Bang.
earlier incident. Played into space out wide.
Oke, satu serangan lagi kita samakan kedudukan ya Bang.
Robertson.
Wah, nggak sampai Neymar bos. Astagfirullah bos. Serangan terakhir itu Bang, udah kalah ini.
Well, this was a game they could
Nggak apa-apa lah,
certainly have
sekali-kali
won
lah.
today, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Asli,
And they go
asli,
down
asli,
by the
asli,
odd
asli. Halo Bang Isan. Bang, udahan dulu ya Bang.
goal on what we've seen.
Ini juga lawan kita Bang Pian lagi sibuk nih Bang. Bang Muhammad nggak tahu kemana.
Caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, thanks to
Lawan kita luar biasa nih Bang.
to make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Dribble-dribblenya bagus dia Bang. Oke, mau kita kasih biru semua, hijau semua, ternyata dapat merah lagi kita satu Bang. Makasih ya Bang semuanya Bang, pamit dulu Bang. Mau ada silaturahmi ke saudara nih Bang. Minal aidin wal faidin, mohon maaf lahir dan batin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.